You know that feeling when you wake up already exhausted? Yeah. But what if the way you view your daily stress, your sudden energy drops, and even your personality is completely backward? Welcome to This Explainer, where we're diving into a modern wellness realization that's actually rooted in ancient wisdom. Your stomach is literally controlling your mood. Picture this. You're staring at a spreadsheet, or maybe you're just stuck in that brutal evening traffic, and suddenly, snap, you are flooded with irritation, like full-on angry. If someone asked you why, you honestly wouldn't even know. We usually just brush it off, right? We blame work. But what if that sudden, unexplained mood swing has absolutely nothing to do with your inbox? And it rarely stops at just anger. Think about the low energy, that low-level humming anxiety right before a morning stand-up meeting, or hitting that massive 3 p.m. wall where keeping your eyes open at your desk feels literally impossible. We carry this exhaustion around like a heavy backpack. We totally normalize it. We chug another iced coffee and just try to power through. But here is the massive paradigm shift our source material asks us to make. What if your stomach is controlling your mood way more than your mind? Think about it. We download meditation apps. We try to logic our way out of a mental slump. But what if we're trying to fix the wrong organ entirely? This brings us to a brilliant foundational concept from Ayurveda. Healthy gut equals healthy mind. In this framework, the gut isn't just some mechanical processor for your lunch. It's the absolute center of your health, the core. If the center is off balance, the whole shebang wobbles. You simply cannot have a joyful, hyper-focused mind if the center of your body is quietly struggling. Because when that core is compromised, it bleeds into everything else. It's a complete domino effect. Weak digestion leads to restless, broken sleep. Restless sleep totally tanks your energy. Zero energy shatters your focus for the day. And no focus, well, your mood plummets. The very first domino falling is your stomach. And what's really mind-blowing is how modern science is just now catching up to what ancient traditions have known for literally thousands of years. Modern science now calls the gut the second brain, noticing how the stomach and brain are constantly talking. Ayurveda calls it the center of health, warning that imbalance builds up toxins. So two completely different vocabularies, but the exact same conclusion. Your stomach and your brain are inextricably linked. So how often do you feel bloated after rushing through a working lunch at your desk, or get that sharp acidity late at night? Usually, we just pop an antacid and go right back to scrolling on our phones. But we really need to stop seeing these as random inconveniences. They aren't. They are desperate distress signals. Your body is basically waving a massive red flag. The truth is, your digestion is just overloaded. And hey, give yourself some grace here. Between the late-night food deliveries, eating while staring at screens, the chronic daily stress, your system is working overtime, and it's just burning out. You aren't fundamentally broken. Your internal system is just carrying way too heavy of a load right now. So, how do we fix it? We look to a really beautiful, intuitive concept. Agni, your digestive fire. Just imagine a warm, glowing fire sitting right in the center of your stomach. When you eat, you are feeding this fire. If it's strong and bright, it effortlessly transforms your food into pure energy and vitality. But when that internal fire dims down to a struggling little flicker, things stop working. You throw food onto a weak fire and it doesn't burn, it just smolders. Digestion halts. That smoldering, that is the bloating. That is the heavy brain fog. You're carrying around unprocessed weights simply because your fire isn't strong enough. All right, let's move into the solutions with the reset protocol, simple Ayurvedic fixes. I want you to think of this not as some strict, miserable diet, but as a slow living routine. Waking up and having a quiet, peaceful moment with a glass of warm water to gently wake up your Agni. Putting your phone in another room while you eat, giving your brain and stomach a moment of peace to actually process the food. It's really just about slowing down. And the best part? You don't need expensive, trendy supplements to do this. The secret is already sitting right there in your kitchen. Simple spices like Jeera, ajwain, and ginger. These are the absolute perfect kindling for your digestive fire. Adding just a pinch of these acts as a gentle, natural spark to wake that Agni right back up. As you build these gentle habits, you reach a really beautiful resolution. When your stomach feels better, your mind feels lighter too. The humming anxiety actually quiets down. The afternoon brain fog lifts. By simply taking care of the center of your body, you free up your mind to be calm, sharp, and resilient. The knowledge is ancient, but the tools are sitting right in your kitchen today.
So I have to ask, what's stopping you from starting your gut reset tomorrow morning? Swap the iced coffee for some warm water, put the phone down, nurture your Agni, and just watch how your mind transforms. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.